What's the crack? What's the bleeding story? How yous all doing? I'm in beautiful France at the minute. Beautiful weather, tropical t-shirts, you know what I mean? Del Boy settings. Anyway, enough of that, because I had to get off the sun lounger and do a video. And sorry I haven't been for a while, hence I'm on holidays and all that stuff. But anyway, let's get into it. Well, first of all, I want to just say the whole Rice deal, and it just sums up this club. And I'll go into the few people that I think are holding us back. But the Rice deal, typical Arsenal. These deals just cannot be done anymore. We can go back, the Modric deal, Casado deal, January. Who else? There was another few I just can't think off the top of my head, but we're just being made a joke of. Other clubs like the likes of Chelsea and stuff like that, and fair play to them, rightly so. But for me now, Declan Rice, it's looking like it could be City after him flirting, and it all started for me when he was flirting with waiting in the tunnel for Odegaard and stuff like that, and looking for his autograph or shirt or whatever the fuck it was. So that's a telltale sign, right? He's interested. So let's start making the plans now, because I think Arsenal think you can't do this before the January transfer window or the summer starts, whatever date it is. You see Liverpool signing McAllister. They had to sign before the window even opened, I think. But that's how big clubs act. I don't care about Brighton. I don't care about end of season. Oh, Arsenal were out of respect for West Ham, let them have their final, and then we'll start putting bids in. Why do you care about other clubs? Because no other club cared about Arsenal. So the transfer team and everyone involved in it, from the top up, down, wherever, absolute shambles. And look, you can't blame Declan Rice. He's going to go where the money is. He's going to want to play for Man City. He'll want to go and try and win Champions Leagues, cups, everything like that. Can't blame a player for that. Cannot blame a player for that. And best of luck to him. The only people to blame here is Arsenal themselves. Not getting Rice. I didn't want him personally myself. I don't like the guy. I think he's a muppet. That's my opinion. For me, I would have went in for Casado. Get him. He's a baller. Great player. I think he would have suited our system big time. But no, Man United went for Mount. Their bid gets rejected, 2-3 times. United says, right, see you later, we're off. Now they're looking at Casado, and so are Chelsea, obviously. So now if we enter the race, three clubs in from, we won't be getting, because I don't trust this transfer team to bleeding buy a week shopping for a family. You know what I mean? Useless. So not qualified for this job. It's unreal. Kai Havertz, looks like we're getting him. Easy deal to do. Chelsea are flirting with everyone, trying to get rid of all their players because they want to get going. You know what I mean? If you're getting that deal done, if it was me, I'd string it out a small bit, because I'm not that excited about him. You know what I mean? He's an alright player. Did okay with Chelsea. Is he going to improve us? And you're probably saying, Del, no, he's shy, whatever. But I'm sort of looking at it as, if we're getting rid of Eddie and Nketiah, it's a tiny improvement on that. You know what I mean? And I have just I've no confidence at all in the transfer team to get a top quality player in. That's the way it is, and this is the way we're having to fucking look at things now. The Kai Havertz deal gets me as excited as a double episode of fucking Coronation Street, and I don't watch Coronation Street. Do you know what I mean? So that's how excited I am over it. Balogun looks like he's leaving. Wasn't really given a chance. I would have got rid of Eddie straight out, and Balogun. I would have got the two of them out. But this is what we're left with, people. This is what we're left with. You know, Jesus gets injured. We're relying on them two to come in and perform. Oh, stop, you know. I just wrote a few things down here because I knew I'd run off, like, you know. Yeah, Partey. And this sums up the club, by the way. Thomas Partey, Saudi Arabia club in for big money. You know what I mean? And Partey doesn't want to go there. He wants to go to Juventus. Some probably will get his decision. Even he's laughing at the club, going, "No, I don't want to go there. You don't sell me to them. You sell me to these." You know what I mean? Now hold on a minute. I want that money. Fuck you, mate. See you later. You know what I mean? That's the way I'd be running things. You know, but no, this club bending over backwards for every club around. We're a joke. And I'm trying to be quiet, and I'm trying to not use me bad language or me anger. But by God, I'm doing well so far. And it's only because I'm in an area where there's kids and everything around me, so I'm trying to be, you know, respectful here. So I want to sort of finish up with this now, with the Edu and Dick Garlic. You know, like how are these in doing this job at this club, my club that I love, the club that is like means everything to me, and these clowns are making a joke of us, making a joke. Never mind the ex-players, I'll get to them in another video, but they're a complete disgrace, absolute disgrace. Like I can't see, even if you don't know about football, how you cannot sack these now. First of all, in the January transfer window, I was holding back with Arteta, but I'm sure he says we need a few more players. Just throw one or two more players in at me, including the players that they got. The Jorginho thing as well. Do you know what I mean? Throw another few players at me, please, and we'll go and try and win this league, because we're in that position. And they couldn't do it. They could not do it. And I blame them for Arsenal bottling the league just as much as Arteta and the failure of the players. You know what I mean? But what I'm saying is, like, you could be into cricket, you could be into chess and not know nothing about football, but if you just read a few things about Arsenal, you'd go, my God, how are them two people in a job? But no, the Cronkies, and this is why they're being blamed as well, they couldn't care about soccer. Couldn't care about it. Don't fool yourselves if you, oh Dale, they're backing you. Yeah, they're just going, yeah, whatever, we'll throw a few coins at them, there's a bit of change, yeah, there you go. Like, they don't care, they're over there rocking it up with the NFL, their basketball teams and all this crap, like, you know what I mean? But this is where we're at, you know. You have to get them out. Warren is doing a petition, sign that. Go on to Warren's channel and check that out, sign it. If you want the Cronkies out, because this club, we're not going anywhere fast. I'll be surprised if we get top 6 this season, the way things are going. Newcastle are going to bounce. Chelsea, I think, are going to come back. United will definitely come back. City are going to be there, and Liverpool definitely going to be up there. You know, and then it's a lottery then after that. Will Villa look like they're trying to do stuff as well? You know what I mean? But no. And then to the clown I've seen on Twitter. He says he puts a picture up of Edu with his cigar in his mouth, and he's at a barbecue, and he's just there going, under the caption underneath it, he goes, I wonder what's Edu cooking up for the Arsenal this summer. I'll tell you what he's fucking cooking up on that grill. He's throwing eggs onto it. He's cooking fucking nothing. And I'll leave you there. I'll drop another video shortly on anything updated. But thanks a million. Please do subscribe and hit the like if you don't mind, please. Take care from France. Au revoir.